and welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Wall Warriors and the Tejada Devils. An advantage here for the Warriors. It's their second-ranked team taking on the third team of the Devils. For the Warriors, we have Nicolas and Julen. And for the Devils, it is Douglas and Iriondo. Overall this season, Douglas and Iriondo, up and down season for them, but it's a third team, 4-7. Not all too bad for that duo. Their opponents, Nicolas and Julen, 6-5 in this second-ranked group. They've had to play a couple extra matches. Always tough. Bunch of points here this season. Look to go out on a high note with a win. Warriors with a chance to spoil the Devils' third place finish and lock themselves into that final playoff spot. Chargers cheering for the Warriors today. See if it will come down to that final game day, or can the Devils lock it up? Nicolas will have the serve. We're ready to begin.
There's a serve by Nicolas. We begin. Backhand by Iriondo to the inside. Julen from the 12 line. Iriondo deep in the backcourt from the 13 line on the backhand. Here's Iriondo, backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Backhand by Nicolas, wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Douglas, forehand Rebote. Ball missed off the Rebote. First point goes to Nicolas and Julen of the Wall Warriors. Nicolas has the serve.
Yeah, key here is you see how Douglas is up there in the front court. Pretty close to 100% with that knee. Just tweaked it a little bit in some of the practices. Don't know how he's going to come out. First point, moving around pretty well. See how involved he is early on in this one.
Here's the backhand by Julen. It goes wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Here's the catch by Julen. Julen hard to the inside. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Julen, big right side. Rebote coming out. Douglas on the Rebote. He makes the save. Nicolas cuts it off. Backhand. Here's a backhand by Iriondo. Nicolas from the 9 line. Nicolas again from the 9 line. Backhand to the inside. Douglas, good catch. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Beautiful catch by Douglas at the side wall. Iriondo deep in the backcourt. Rebote left side. Douglas lets it pass to the forehand of Iriondo. Catch by Nicolas. Here's the backhand. Magic City bounce. Douglas makes the save. Light touch to the inside. Nicolas moves in. Winds up with the costado. Scoop by Douglas. Costado 2-all. Read by Julen. He cannot make the play. Well played by all 4 players. Douglas and Iriondo are on the board with a point for the Tejada Devils. Douglas serves.
Yeah, I don't think Julen was expecting that type of 2-all coming from Douglas. Usually opens up nicely with a bunch of cut. That time he actually ran around it, trying to take it on the left side. And he's a right-sided player. Kind of overthinking right there, trying to get it on the costado to throw a 2-all, but comes to the right side. Julen's more than capable of killing it from there. Big break for the Devils, ties it up, 1-1.
Here's the backhand by Julen, low and hard. Douglas is there. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Julen on the catch. Backhand from the 12 line. Douglas hard to the inside. That's along the wall. Catch by Douglas. Cortada by Douglas. What a stop by Julen. Rebote forehand. That does not clear the overhead screen. A well-played point again.
What a turnaround.
Nicolas and Julen with 2 points. Douglas and Iriondo with 1. A reminder of the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. The first team to reach 6 points wins the set. The first team to win 2 sets wins the match.
And a lot of times the lower these balls come in, the tougher they are to control. A little contact there with the side wall. That's just beautifully done by Julen, sticking with the catch the entire way. Warriors are rewarded with that point.
Rebote coming out. Douglas takes it in the air. Backhand. Low and hard. Iriondo steps up. Oh, that's a tip ball there at the 10 line. 3 points for Nicolas and Julen. Nicolas serves.
I've seen a couple more drops by Iriondo in the back playing in this third team with Douglas compared to the fourth team with Jairo. Just got to lock back in here, match it. They can definitely win and help themselves out, securing third place.
There's the backhand by Iriondo. Backhand by Nicolas. Iriondo from the 12 line. Julen's there. Backhand to the inside. Here's Douglas. Backhand. Powerfully thrown in. Julen is there. Douglas on the catch. Backhand. Quick release to the inside. Rebote. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Rebote left side to the inside. Cuts right back to the inside. Iriondo moves up. Here's the backhand. Low and hard and caught by Nicolas. Backhand by Iriondo. Nicolas is there. Here's the backhand. Julen on the catch. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Julen. There's a bobble. That's 2 points for the red shirts. Douglas and Iriondo. Douglas serves.
A little bit of traffic up there seemingly threw Julen off. Hesitated on the throw, didn't have full control, and ultimately just popped out of the basket at the end. Haven't been too much offense yet in this match, but that's to be expected. The second-ranked doubles haven't thrown many shots really all season long, particularly this
Douglas
team.
makes the catch at the 9 line. There's the backhand. Julen calls for the catch, plays it back to the inside. Here's the rebote, left side by Douglas. Julen on the catch. Outside placement is out of play. 3-3.
Yeah, that one low to the outside, right over Douglas's head. Fortunately, he ducked. Got to keep those in play, especially you're the better defensive team of the two. You want some longer rallies. Don't need to give away a quick point off a shot that is a low percentage to score.
Beautiful serve by Douglas will score. They have 4 points. Reminder, first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Douglas serves.
And just like that, serve has developed throughout this 2023 season for Douglas. A real weapon for him now. There's a time where we didn't really see him go for it on this first serve, but starting to put a little more pace behind it. It's resulted in a couple points.
Good catch by Julen. There's the backhand caught by Douglas at the 8 line. Nicolas on the catch. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand, powerfully thrown. Julen on the backhand to the inside. Douglas with a leaping catch at the 10 line. Rebote to the inside, rifled. Here's the catch by Julen. Iriondo's there. Backhand to the inside. Rebote. Iriondo calls for it, blasts it to the inside. Nicolas is there. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand right up the middle. This one caught by Julen. What a catch by Iriondo. Off the bounce at the 13 line. Julen's there. Backhand to the inside. Douglas on the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside again. Here's Julen. Iriondo. Beautiful catch deep in the backcourt. What a catch by Nicolas. Beautifully played. Rebote forehand by Douglas to pass. Julen makes the catch at the 10 line. Douglas reaches behind him and make that catch. Difficult play by Julen. Beautiful catch by Iriondo deep in the backcourt. He goes wall to wall from the left side. Rebote forehand. Here's Iriondo, backhand from the 12 line. Backhand by Iriondo. Here's Julen from the 11 line to the inside. Iriondo's there. Rebote left side. Iriondo's going to save that rebote. Nicolas cuts it off on the bounce. Backhand. Here's the catch by Iriondo. Iriondo low and in hard to the inside. Here's the backhand by Julen. Catch by Douglas. Douglas, powerful costado, but it's right up the middle.
Oh, that's
too much sidewall, and that lands out of play. 5 points and a possible set point for Douglas and Iriondo of the Tejada Devils.
Yeah, right away, once it clipped the sidewall, Nicolas with a little scream, you know that's not where he wanted to place that ball. Wanted to keep it high to the inside, force Iriondo to either step up or get out there for rebote. Game of inches, Stu. Pushed it a little more to the inside than he wanted, clipped the sidewall first, sailed off the court.
Nicolas picks the serve. Powerful costado. Beautiful catch by Iriondo. Here's the catch by Iriondo. Low and hard to the inside. Julen's there. Rebote saved by Iriondo. Here's Nicolas. Iriondo with a beautiful catch at the 13 line. There's the backhand. Douglas forehand rebote rifled and caught by Julen. Aaron by Julen, read by Douglas, stopped by Douglas, dropped by Douglas. 4 points for Nicolas and Julen. Still possible set point here for Douglas and Iriondo. Nicolas serves.
Had to be thinking about the return throw. You don't see Douglas miss many, coming right to his forehand. Well-timed carom, though. Kind of caught him going the other way. It's a good reaction by Douglas to get out there. Just got to make that catch, Stu. One that we don't typically see him miss. Just a 1 point deficit now keeps Nicolas and Julen alive.
Iriondo on the catch. Low and hard from the return. Iriondo with a good catch on the forehand. Oh my, that was low and hard. Here's the backhand by Iriondo. Backhand by Julen. Catch by Nicolas. Here's the backhand by Julen. Douglas is in there. Backhand from the 8 line. Powerfully thrown wall-to-wall. Rebote for Nicolas. He makes the save. Rebote for Douglas to the inside. Well to the inside. Here's the catch and the return by Julen. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Forehand by Iriondo. Scoop by Nicolas. There's the backhand. Julen backhand from the 11. Rebote by Douglas to the inside. That's well played. Kicks up high, and Julen has it. That ball's tipped in the backcourt. We are at the maximum number of points allowable in a set. It is 5-5. This is set point.
Yeah, and a bigger point here for Douglas and Iriondo. Nicolas and Julen are used to playing these lengthy matches in the second-ranked group. Also the favorites in this one. So if you're an underdog, getting that first set, huge for the psyche, mental game, particularly for Douglas up there. It's going to be tough for this team to get the next 2 sets off of Nicolas and Julen. There's the serve.
Powerful backhand by Iriondo. Iriondo again, great catch. Powerful backhand, Rebote coming out. Douglas, backhand to the inside. Nicolas on the Rebote. Douglas aggressively on the forehand. Low and hard. Here's Julen. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Douglas calls for the Rebote. Rifles it to the inside. Julen, no one's there for the Rebote. That is point and a hard-fought set for Douglas and Iriondo, winning the first set 6-5. We will put 2 minutes on the board, and we will come back out and play our second set. My, oh my.
What a way to end it.
Wow. I don't know if this glass is thick enough to contain the energy on that court.
There were some loud calls, some loud call-offs as well. Good to see communication, had a premium in this sport, and Douglas Iriondo effectively doing it there in the opening set. 6-5, they take it over Nicolas Julen.
There we are in the ESPN3 Players Cage. Iriondo getting some feedback from Jairo. Arta there on the left side of your screen. Here we have some replays from that first set. Beautiful catch here by Nicolas. Nicolas, split placement, scoop by Douglas. That's just spot on. He returns a 2-all kill shot.
Look at Julen, just overruns it.
Yeah, exactly. Julen was waiting for it to open up more, meaning that it was going to cut out closer to the front wall. Douglas, Douglas is coming off of, don't really know, want to call it an injury, but Douglas dealing with some left knee pain.
Yeah.
And he just came out and played his ass off. I mean, Douglas played beautifully. Oh, the miscommunication there on the rebote.
Yeah, it was coming in so fast. There's just not a lot of time to react to it.
Yeah, it's an error. I mean, it's just an error. But one player thinks the other player's got an easier shot at it, and they don't communicate effectively as to who's supposed to take it.
Yeah, Nicolas on the fall-down save. Tough to get back up and turn another rebote at that speed that the ball was traveling.
Absolutely. You are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Getting down towards the end of the season here, Andrew.
Second to last regular season game day. We'll be back in action on Friday. Devils and Chargers. So the Devils coming in at 55.5 points on the season. The Chargers at 51.5. So 4.5 points or more for the Devils, and they will secure a spot in the playoffs. If they can get this match, it also keeps the possibility alive that they could sneak into the second seed. They're going to have to win a bunch of matches over these next 2 game days, but mathematically, it's still possible, Stu. Second set ready to go. Nicolas and Julen will have the serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second set. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court. The first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Nicolas will have the serve for the Wall Warriors in the black shirts. There's the serve by Nicolas. We begin. Catch by Iriondo. Rebote left side by Nicolas. Iriondo going for the save that hits the overhead screen. First point of the second set goes to Nicolas and Julen of the Wall Warriors in black. Nicolas serves. See Douglas there kind of picking at that knee. Know that he's got a compression sleeve on it. Played great there that first set. Let's see what he's got in store here the second set.
Slow first couple points, but as the set picked up, he got a little more active. He was jumping around, so seems to be a little bit better than we saw earlier today.
Backhand goes wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Here's a catch by Iriondo. Iriondo from the forehand, and Nicolas is there. Backhand. Powerful forehand to the inside. Here's the catch and return by Julen. Backhand by Julen. Low and hard off the forehand by Julen. Rebote for Douglas. Douglas changes the pace. Floater will score. 1-1. Douglas serves.
Boy, the floater. I mean, that is a true floater.
Floaters are a killer.
Coming down right on the side wall.
It's often difficult, especially if someone's not familiar with Jai-Alai at any level, to say, man, they catch these fast, hard balls. How does he miss that? Sometimes a slow ball is the most difficult one to catch. That is an ace serve. 2 points for Douglas and Iriondo. Here's the catch. There's the backhand. Here's the backhand. Douglas calls for the rebote. He's got it midcourt, turns it inside. Nicolas is there. Nicolas sends the Cotto inside. Costado, rather. Catch by Julen, way up high. Low and hard, back to the inside. Iriondo for the rebote. Outside placement, scoop by Nicolas. Catch by Iriondo at the back wall. Good control on the reverse. Backhand by Iriondo. Iriondo again. Wall to wall from the left side. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side. Catch by Douglas. Douglas Coasty to the inside. Julen for the rebote. That is not going to make it. 3 points for Douglas and Iriondo. Douglas serve.
Douglas is throwing the ball about as hard as we've ever seen, forcing that rebote, comes shooting off the back wall. Julen just slapping at it, hoping that something good happens. Catching the pad. The pad is bad. 3-1 lead here for Douglas and Iriondo. Impressive showing so far.
Powerful throw by Julen. Will score. 2 points for Nicolas and Julen of the Wall Warriors. Nicolas serves.
That's a big point. It would have opened it up to a 3-point lead. Instead, it's just one. Nicolas now serving. They got to do something different. I mean, Douglas moving around very well. Maybe a couple more shots for the Warriors to get Iriondo on an island there in the backcourt. Seems to be the most effective way to put points up on the board. Douglas not really missing anything today.
Fault under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehands. 7 line. There's the backhand by Iriondo. Julen's there. Backhand by Douglas. There's a backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown, well caught by Julen. Julen sends it to the inside. Here's Iriondo. Nicolas, beautiful catch at the 9 line. Backhand by Iriondo. Backhand by Julen. Rebote, the rebound from the back wall. Play to the inside, a little too far away from the side wall. Nicolas has it. Douglas, rebote left side to the inside. Big bounce, brought down by Julen. Ball tipped in the backcourt. We are all tied up at 3 points apiece. Nicolas serves.
Yeah, the waist up Iriondo's catching percentage, about 100%. As that ball has dropped down below the waist, he's had to reach a little bit. We've seen a couple more misses, particularly the one that's crossing the side wall about the 11 or 12 line. See if the Warriors go back to that.
There's the backhand by Iriondo. Rebote coming out. That's on the wall. Douglas makes a difficult save. Nicolas on the catch with time. Coasty inside. Like a bullet, it scores. Nicolas and Julen take the lead in the second set. They have 4 points. Douglas and Iriondo with 3. Nicolas serves.
One of the reasons I love the Costado thrown back to the inside, it's such a safe throw, Stu. You're not going to throw the ball off the court, and you're forcing the backcourt to make catch after catch after catch, and they know it too. Pressure mounts as each one comes back to him. Missed the first one that time, but he's been catching pretty solidly in this match.
What a catch by Julen. That's made behind him. Catch by Iriondo. Backhand from the 10 line, low and hard. Julen's there. Iriondo again. Backhand to the inside. Douglas on the rebote, high rebote. This one caught by Nicolas. There's the backhand, caught beautifully by Iriondo in the backcourt. Douglas cuts it off, backhand to the inside. Rebote 2-all. What a difficult catch and a beautiful return by Iriondo. Nicolas is there. Ball tipped. 5 points for Nicolas and Julen. Possible set point.
It's like they say in other sports, I mean, keep running the play until the defense stops it. Costado back to the inside. Has gotten him a couple in a row here, 5-3 lead. No reason to test Douglas up there in the front court and throw a shot and give it to him on the forehand.
Iriondo on the catch, forehand. Here's catch by Julen. Rebote by Douglas. He gets in there to make the save. Here's Julen on the catch. Here's Nicolas rather. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall. Forehand rotate rifled by Douglas. 2-all by Nicolas is out. 4 points for Douglas and Iriondo. Nicolas and Julen still with possible set point. Douglas serves.
And again, the space is there, and you've got to throw the 2-all. But you've thrown the last 3 right to Iriondo that he's missed. Nicolas winding up the Costado. All he's got to do is keep it inside, doesn't risk losing the point, and forces a tough catch by the lowest ranked player out there on the court right now. Give him 4, 5, 6 in a row. Even if he makes a couple good catches, might not make that many. You just got to test it, play the percentages, and not a smart shot up there by Nicolas.
Nicolas picks it. What a catch by Iriondo. Hard throw to the inside. Douglas calls for the rebote. Keeps it inside. Here's the catch by Julen. Rebote left side to the inside. Big bounce. Nicolas has the rebote. Douglas will cut it off on the bounce. Costi to the inside. Julen comes out. Rebote forehand right over the back of Douglas. Douglas makes the catch. Drop shot. One.
He's going to get there.
Nicolas got there. Costi inside. What a scoop by Iriondo. There's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Iriondo on the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Here's Julen. Rebote to the inside. Big bounce brought down by Julen. That's close. Scoop by Douglas. Backhand thrown powerfully from the left side.
Yeah,
Juggling on the catch of Iriondo. That is point and set to Nicolas and Julen. So we will move on to a third and decisive set in just 2 minutes. Wow.
What a comeback there. Nicolas and Julen dropped the first set. They were down early. They take it 6-4. Third set will decide this opening match of the game day.
There we are in the ESPN3 Players Cage. Players back here breaking in between sets. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court for Jai-Alai. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. The first team that wins 2 sets wins the match. We have a split set situation. Douglas and Iriondo winning the first set 6-5. Nicolas and Julen winning the second set 6-4. We move on to a third and decisive set here in just a few minutes.
Nicolas and Julen, I mean, strategy seemed pretty clear there. Middle part of that second set, just get the ball to Iriondo, avoid Douglas. I was surprised at how much energy he had, how well he played. Not many shots thrown by Douglas up there in the front, but his defense and his positioning and how he's moving so far passed the test. I mean, these Costados, that's what we're talking about. Shoulder level throw to the inside. What a pick up there by Iriondo.
Pick the serve. Look at this catch by Julen. Going for it on the right side, back to the inside. Douglas with the save. He knows he just needs to get it back up to the front wall, and he does. Nicolas on the catch.
Yeah, he goes for the 2-wall. And that's what happens in doubles. You don't throw a good 2-wall. Your opponent has it on the outside. And
some folks paying close attention may have seen, hey, I just saw that ball move. Yes, you did. The ball can be caught deep. It rolls up to the tip when you're controlling the ball. As long as it doesn't bobble around or lose contact with the surface of the cesta, it's good. That's not bobbling. We expect the ball to roll.
Now look at this throw back to the inside. Iriondo, what a great scoop.
Tremendous
Couple nice
play.
catches on that.
Great today.
Yeah, that last point. But then you see here, pretty significant juggle right in front of me and Stu, and we saw that ball popping out. Call was made. Third set about to start right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our third and final set. The first team to 6 points will win this match. Douglas serves. Here's the serve. We begin. Here's the backhand by Julen. Iriondo on the catch. Forehand up the middle. Nicolas is there. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Robote. Forehand. Catch by Douglas. Here's the backhand. Beautiful catch by Iriondo in the corner. Robote coming out. That's the rebound off the back wall. Iriondo makes the catch. Low and hard. This one caught by Julen. Julen low and hard. This one caught by Iriondo. Iriondo to the inside. Julen's there. Here's the catch by Iriondo. Backhand. Robote 2-all opens wide and scores.
Goodness.
That is a beautifully executed costado 2-all by Nicolas to put the first point up on the board here in the third set. Nicolas serves.
Not the shot I would have expected to be the first one to score for the Warriors, but that was effective.
No, he snapped it beautifully.
I mean,
Douglas was tracking it straight to the outside, and he was like, man, this is opening more than I thought it would.
Wow.
And it did. Robote, that's the rebound off the back wall. Nicolas makes the save. Douglas will let it pass to Iriondo. Iriondo from the backcourt. Here's the catch by Julen. Backhand by Iriondo. Robote. Robote forehand by Douglas. Here's catch by Julen. Catch by Douglas. Backhand, hard throw, right up the middle, out to the Robote. Iriondo from the forehand. Sends it deep. Robote forehand by Nicolas. Douglas reaching behind and make the catch. Powerful, powerful backhand. This one caught by Julen. Backhand to the inside.
Oh,
that ball's tipped. 2 points for Nicolas and Julen. Of the Wall Warriors in the black shirts, Nicolas serves.
Yeah, it looked like it caught a seam deep in the backcourt as well, crossing up Iriondo. Just got...
Backhand by Iriondo to the inside. Here's Julen. Backhand from the 10 line. Iriondo's there.
All power got him that point.
I mean, Douglas is... There are a lot of strong players on the court. These guys just have so much power. Beautiful catch by Iriondo. Iriondo low and hard. This one caught by Julen. 3 points for the black shirts. Nicolas and Julen. Nicolas serves.
Yeah, a little dangerous on that throw and kind of maybe scared the you-know-what out of Iriondo. Just wait to react to that ball. Some of these forehands from Julen the last couple of weeks opens up to the outsides, delivers it a little lower. And with the front quarters that are trying to get back to the inside, these are coming right over their shoulder, even their head. Got the Warriors that point, though. Opens up that 3-1 lead.
Here's the backhand by Julen. Catch by Iriondo. Here's the backhand by Julen. Robote for the big bounce. Big right side by Iriondo. Julen, tip ball. 2 points for Douglas and Iriondo. Douglas serves.
And Julen's been locked in since the start. Haven't seen many misses on that left side.
Robote left side by Nicolas. Catch by Douglas. Costi to the inside. Robote dropping. Douglas makes the catch. He's on the 4 line. Blasts it inside.
Wow.
What a catch by Julen. Iriondo. Backhand from the 10 line. Julen's there. Backhand. Douglas forehand rebote straight to the corner. Julen's there. Douglas has the rebote. Catch by Nicolas. Iriondo, backhand from the 12 line. Here's the backhand by Iriondo. Backhand by Julen. Beautiful catch at the side wall. Rebote left side. Rifle to the inside, and Julen is there. Douglas calls for the rebote.
Good communication.
Nicolas has it on the bounce. Blasts it. Rebote's coming to the outside. Way outside. Douglas outside placement of the costado rebote lands in perfectly to score. My, oh my. That is 3 points.
Yeah, right to the outside. Not expecting that when you're on the outside already.
No, I can't imagine he meant to throw it that well. Yeah. I mean, if he did power to him, I imagine he meant to put it in the middle.
He did give a cesta raise to both Nicolas and Julen, so
yeah,
maybe
like
indicating that.
Even I didn't intend to throw it that well because that was that was outside, from the outside to the outside. Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. There's the backhand by Iriondo. This rebote is coming out. Douglas has the ball on the forehand. Low and hard. Good scoop by Julen. Rebote forehand. Julen makes the catch. Karam, read by Douglas, stopped by Douglas. Backhand to the inside, stopped by Nicolas.
Oh, he's not going to get out there.
Well played. 4 points for Nicolas and Julen. Nicolas served.
Yeah, he's thinking a little bit too much. He's just got to stand in there and make a tough catch, either a scoop or a catch in the air. That's Mr. Rebote. You're not going to get out there in time to make it. Shows you what it does. I mean, the Warriors kept going back to that costado inside. Got Iriondo thinking. Got him a crucial point here now, up 4-3. Third and decisive set.
Here's a catch by Iriondo. Backhand to the inside. Nicolas is there. Backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote by Douglas. This one cut off by Nicolas. Backhand. Backhand by Iriondo. There's the backhand by Julen. Iriondo on the catch. Forehand by Julen. Rebote coming out to the 8 lines. Turn to the inside by Douglas. Big right side by Julen. Here's Iriondo. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Julen comes up with a difficult catch deep in the backcourt. Douglas, backhand from the 7. Douglas, difficult catch again at the sidewall, not completed. Point for the black shirts, Nicolas and Julen. This is possible match point for the Wall Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, during that point, Douglas kept looking at his elbow and kept touching stuff. I don't know exactly what's going on, but, I mean, these fall-down rebotes are not easy on especially elbows. So holding it again here in the service box. Hope that he's all right. I mean, not the concern coming into today. Knee seems to be all right, but now the elbow may be an issue.
There's a backhand by Iriondo. Julen's there. Backhand. Douglas on the catch. Backhand thrown powerfully. What a catch by Julen. That's beautiful. Here's Iriondo. Backhand from the 12 line. There's a backhand again by Iriondo crossing the sidewall. Rebote coming out. Saved by Nicolas. Here's Iriondo. Backhand from the 10 line. Wall to wall from the left side. Rebote saved. What a catch by Iriondo. Backhand from the 12 line. Rebote coming out again. Rebote forehand. Catch by Iriondo. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Dropping. Douglas calls for the rebote. He's got it on the forehand at the 8 line. Nicolas cuts it off. Backhand, caught by Douglas. Backhand, wall to wall. Rebote coming to Nicolas all the way at the 4 line. That ball drops down.
Wow.
Douglas makes the save. Ball tipped. That is point set in a hard-fought match for Nicolas and Julen of the Wall Warriors, winning it 6-3 in the 3rd set.
I got to say, Stu, I mean, that was maybe one of the best matches we've seen this year. We've watched a lot of highlight for a 2-team versus a 3-team. Just shy of 30 points right there. Incredible. Nicolas and Julen, though, they come out a much-needed win for that Wall Warriors team. First 1.5 points up on the board on this game day. We're going to hear from our winners. Nicolas and Julen, the second-ranked team of the Warriors. Season is complete, 7 wins and 5 losses, finishing at plus 500. Here they are, Nicolas and Julen.
All right, Nicolas, Julen, you guys have won 4 out of the last 5 matches. How does it feel to end in such a high note?
We feel happy to finish with a win. The last game that we are playing together for this season. So it's always good to finish with a win.
Sí, contento, pues hemos hecho, yo creo, una muy buena temporada jugando los dos.
I feel really happy. I think we did a really good season playing together.
Ha sido un placer de jugar con Julen.
It was a pleasure playing with Julen.
Contento de la victoria, sí.
She's very happy with the victory. All right, guys, thank you so much again. Let's see what else happens today.
Thank you.